Well, next up, I am excited for you to meet Dr. Heather Simone. I'm going to bring her out here right now.
Hi there.
Looking red carpet ready. Heather's book is The Diamond Advantage: Promote Yourself Without Losing Yourself. Such a powerful message, Heather. Tell us about it. What's your book about and who'd you write it for?
Sure. So I wrote the book that I wish I had in navigating corporate America. I spent about 15 years moving up the ladder, and there weren't a lot of female leaders to really coach, mentor, and sponsor. And so I wrote the guide that I wish I had when I was moving through it myself.
So powerful. So today, do you have a full-time job? Are you coaching full-time? What's your life?
Sure. So I had a full-time job when I started the program, but following the servant's heart and getting the message out there and really having a movement, it's really a movement to impact others and change lives, that I have now left the corporate job and I'm doing this full-time, coaching and helping others get to their next level of success.
And what are your clients like? What do they come to you? What's the problem that they want your help solving?
Sure. They're overwhelmed. They don't know where to start. How do I work on me? I have children, I have a job, and am I passionate about what I do today? Oftentimes, after working with people, they figure out that this is not where they want to be right now, and they need to make that change, get over that fear, take that step, and move forward for them.
Yeah. And what do you do with them? How do people work with you?
Sure. So heathersimone.com is how you can reach me. We take a holistic view to getting to your next level success. So we work on multiple areas in your life, the 5 dimensions through the PRISM framework, my signature.
That's the diamond.
Yes.
Well, why did you start with that? Okay, so the diamond advantage is this 5-faceted prism. What's happening?
It is. So
excited.
PRISM is the acronym. It's working on the personal, the relationships, your intellectual, your spiritual, and then your master professional, your career track. So those are the 5 dimensions that we work on. We take a holistic approach to
Do you give people diamonds when they finish your program?
They are a girl's best friend,
Okay.
but
I'm like, I think we need to raise the price at a diamond. That's always my advice.
I'm with you.
I think it's so powerful when you have a framework like that.
Yes.
Because, so often we'll focus on one part and then you watch everything else go and it feels like we're playing whack-a-mole with our lives.
Exactly.
So, really, really powerful. So let's see. I am going to ask you a question from Gusty from Seattle. And Gusty asked, when starting to write, where did you begin and where did you end? And did you start with an outline? So let's talk about that.
Sure. So your expert leadership and advice, this program has been amazing. To write a book in 9 weeks is unheard of, but we're here and we did it. I started out with a servant's heart. The message that was on my heart that I connected with, I knew others had the same issue and started there. And through the process, by the time it was time for us to write, it just flowed. It really just flowed. We were in the moment, and you feel really good about impacting other lives.
Are you someone there is an outline process? It's very unique, but there is an outline process. Are you someone that normally would do an outline before you wrote a paper, like in high school or whatever?
So, not so much.
Yeah, most of my authors aren't. That's why I asked. We've never talked about this,
Yes.
but most people, when you say, I forget who it was now, but Gusty, when you say, did you start with an outline, like immediately people are like, well, that sounds terrible. I never got that whole outline thing.
Right.
We do it in kind of an interesting way, I think.
Absolutely. So we had a basket, we had Post-its, we color coordinated things. It was fun. It was a creative way to approach it, so it wasn't painful at all. In fact, it helped us to connect to the ideal reader, to the person that we're writing this love letter for. It really is written as a love letter.
Somebody asked a question about that. Hold on, let me see if I
Sure.
can find it. Yes, it was Dr. Ayin, and she's from South Carolina. Hopefully you are safe from those hurricanes and not